Subscribe now. EU Debates.
The reason we decided, by total consensus around the table, to depart from the signal that we had given back in Amsterdam was twofold. Number one, we had clear realization of upside risk to inflation, and I can give you a list of those examples. Inflation going from 8.1% in May to 8.6% in June, way above our forecast. Seasonally adjusted month-on-month inflation rates that show strong inflation momentum for nearly all components. Number three, a broad range of indicators of underlying inflation that have continued to increase, and pipeline pressures that are rising to record high levels. And added to that, which relates essentially to inflation, the euro-dollar rate that has fallen substantially in the last few weeks, which obviously has a bearing on inflation going forward. So it's on the basis of that set of monetary policy stance related elements that we have taken the decision. As I said, twofold, inflation related, and second, the fact that the concern that we had about monetary policy transmission is addressed by, number one, the deployment of the TPI, the PEP flexible reinvestment policy, and second, the unanimous support of the entire Governing Council to a strong and powerful transmission protection instrument that I have just described earlier on. So on the stance front, we had good reasons to revisit, and on the transmission, we are confident that the existence of that mechanism, its ability to be deployed, is actually reinforcing our capacity to deliver on our price stability mandate and to walk that journey of monetary policy normalization. Now, as I said earlier on, going from the signal 25 to the 50 that you are seeing now is a higher step out of negative interest rates. So we're now moving in one go to zero. Does that mean that we are changing the terminal rate at which we want to arrive? No. Does that mean that we are going to move extremely fast? As I said, we will be operating month by month, meeting by meeting, on the basis of data, and we will adjust and calibrate accordingly. We are much more flexible in that we are not offering forward guidance of any kind. I was asked several times the questions about September. There is no such thing. We are data dependent, but the ultimate destination of our policy path remains the same, which is to progressively raise interest rates to broadly neutral setting. That's where we want to arrive at. Okay? And if you're asking me next, what is the neutral setting? At this point in time, I don't know. What I can observe is that it has changed over the course of the last few years for a reason of factors having to do with demographics, with productivity and all the rest of it. And as seen by markets, it has also significantly adjusted in the last few weeks. So we will cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. Thank you.
Thank you.